This coming Sunday is the third Sunday of Lent. We have been journeying with Jesus during these 40 days of Lent toward Holy Week and Easter. As the present-day disciples of Jesus, we have much to learn from the Master. Our gospel passage is taken from John's Gospel, chapter 2, verses 13 through 25. Let's take a listen. Since the Passover of the Jews was near, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. He found in the temple area those who sold oxen, sheep, and doves, as well as the money changers seated there. He made a whip out of cords and drove them all out of the temple area with the sheep and oxen, and spilled the coins of the money changers, and overturned their tables. And to those who sold doves he said, "Take these out of here, and stop making my Father's house a marketplace." His disciples recalled the words of Scripture, "Zeal for your house will consume me." At this the Jews answered and said to him, "What sign can you show us for doing this?" Jesus answered and said to them, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." The Jews said, "This temple has been under construction for 46 years, and you will raise it up in 3 days?" But he was speaking about the temple of his body. Therefore, when he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this, and they came to believe the Scripture and the word Jesus had spoken. While he was in Jerusalem for the feast of Passover, many began to believe in his name when they saw the signs he was doing. But Jesus would not trust himself to them, because he knew them all, and he did not need anyone to testify about human nature. He himself understood it well. Do you ever get angry? I think all of us do. It is one of our human emotions. We do get angry. In the gospel, we see Jesus has become angry with the money changers and those selling animals for sacrifice in the temple area. Why was he angry at what they were doing? The temple was meant to be a place of prayer. Those who were buying and selling were there as a convenience for the pilgrims from many places who needed to exchange money, or for those who needed to purchase animals to be sacrificed. Those money changers had become greedy, and they were inflating prices. They were taking advantage of those who were coming for worship. Have you ever been taken in by a scam, deceived in some way? Jesus is upset at their hypocrisy. They are pretending to be one thing, when in reality they are another. We too can be guilty of hypocrisy. Lent is a good time to examine our lives. We're all imperfect, but we want to strive to follow Jesus' example, an example of integrity. Jesus can help us to live our faith with integrity. He can also help us to deal with our anger. The next time you are angry, take a few minutes, maybe take a few deep breaths, and ask Jesus to help you, to give you patience, some space, and his wisdom to understand all that is happening in that moment. Jesus has much to teach us as we reflect on this Sunday gospel. Are you willing to learn from him? It means we have to listen to his word and his voice as he speaks to us in prayer. I invite you to reflect on the upcoming Sunday gospel. Let the gospel fill your week. See you in church, in person, or virtually. God bless.